This is Naran Tay.
I'm Brandon.
Alright, what we have here is the BrockHampton album. I don't know how to say that shit. What is it? Iridescence?
Yeah, something like that.
They were supposed to come out with Puppy, right? And then they scrapped all of it because of that one guy, Amir. That guy, his, what is it? I don't think it was assault allegations.
Oh, sexual assault?
Yeah, and they kicked him out. So they just scrapped, I think it was supposed to be Puppy. Then they had another album they announced at the end of last year named Team Effort. I guess they just scrapped Puppy and just made this. And they did this, I guess they did this all in 2-3 months.
I like the cover.
Yeah, me too. But we have the first song, New Orleans.
That's fine. Said nigga brother, what you living for? And you gon' finish what you started, what you quitting for? Who you skating with? I'm independent, cause these parties never play for us. Don't run from us. I've been down too long, cousin. I've been down too long, brother. Tell the world I ain't scared nothing. Tell the world I ain't scared nothing. Tell the world I ain't scared. They didn't know me since around sound. What's it take on me? That it was. You know, good old son on side like the Michael Red or Blue Sound. Busting on the function. World I ain't scared nothing. Tell the world I ain't scared jumping.
Sounds like Jaden Smith.
I think that is.
I can picture myself listening to this in my car and
Yeah,
just the bass bumping.
Who's your favorite member? Did you pick up?
I don't know any of these people's names.
I think so far my favorite out of the group will probably be Matt Chapman.
Yeah, that was Jaden Smith.
I guess sound like, because they do got a guy in the group that kind of sounds like him. I think his name's Joker.
Yeah, that's the name. I don't know any of these. I'm not too familiar with this group. I just listen to them.
It's too many members though, so I can kind of understand some people don't know their names. Because like the voices and sounds be everywhere. Like they got a different person for everything. But we got track 2, Thug Life. That's actually a guy. That's actually a guy singing.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's Joe, bro.
An abstract would be one.
Well, I think a couple of them are gay.
Which one's the one that said that line about
Yeah, that was Kevin. Yeah.
I think he's my favorite.
I don't give a fuck if he gay. His shit sounded hard as fuck. I think Joba mainly does her vocals. I think Kevin comes in sometimes too, but I think Kevin, Joba, and I think Mac can sing a little bit. Our main singers in the group. But Joba's the main one with the girl voice. Track 3, Berlin.
She said, baby boy, why you looking grimy as shit? I make the wrist watch.
I like how they always have these outright beats.
Yeah. They got their own producers too in the whole group. That's considered the whole group.
Yeah, that's why it's so big.
Yeah. But I don't know what's a different one. That's Nick Lennon. He's probably my second favorite. No, I go Matt. Just Nick Lennon.
He kind of sounds like he got a genius.
Yeah.
Like his voice.
That's Joe, I think. Yeah, that's Joe.
It's time I get what's mine. Where the hell is your backbone? Ducking me like that.
The track 4 is Something About Him.
Something about him. His car nice and flashy. There's something.
And I think that was Kevin.
Yeah, his heaven. Oh, like how you go, you can take a good. Something about him. His car.
It's like there's a sing or a rap. It's like rap, sing, so far.
Oh, I know what I'm about to say. You wanna know how they got together?
From the internet or something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't they all live in different states or something?
I know most of them probably live in Texas, I think. They met on like a Kanye type of like website.
Forum.
Yeah, forum, and they all just like linked up. That's kind of dope though.
I knew they weren't like friends in real life. Well, I don't know.
I mean, they're friends now, but like
yeah.
they all live together. But like before then, they just met online.
That's all I know mostly about them is they met online.
That's dope as hell to me, especially because like the simple fact, they all talented in their own way, and for them to kind of link up together how they did is pretty dope. But track 5, where the cash at. I see what you're saying. You see rap singing and rap singing. Merlin, yeah. That's Matt. Next we have track 6, Wait.
In the pieces, I ain't heard from my nieces. I've been feeling defeated, like I'm the worst in the boy band. I ain't sleeping some weekends, trying to headline both weekends. Put the razor down so I don't really give a fuck about what story they done spun. And I ain't done. Apologize for not calling enough through the way, but couldn't tell you if I kept it in my head to the cat. All this part of love could be rebuilt in the break. Conditions who will make the mental our foundation will shake. There's no debate, the road to peace is filled with snakes. You gotta keep it cool. Wish I could get past that. I can't take a step back. Makes me wish you past that. Pressure makes me urge.
Damn, that shit sounded good. That shit sounded fire as fuck. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie, this kind of song, they sound a little better than they Saturation albums to me.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, like even though I'm not like too familiar with all of their like discovery, but like I like this.
Yeah,
like
this sounds a little better.
Most of the songs, like I don't know, for me like singing. I don't know. I don't really like singing songs, but like I'll still vibe to them.
Yeah, they put like a lot of creativity to the point where you can't like really not like it. Like the beat switches. Then this in fact is so many members in a group, you can kind of pick out a person's verse that you would just like out one song that you would just vibe to. But track 7, District.
Anthony J. and my favorite police are Black Comet.
High in the distance, from you, high in the distance, with a wrist of some diamonds to mix in. If I can't find a time to get my heart alive, vaccine, alright.
Don't that sound like Kid Cudi to you? I know it's not Kid Cudi, but it kind of gives me a feel. Track 8, we got Loophole.
Amazing how back then fame was more important than the business. Like,
Yeah, you know, that's what I was explaining to you.
get it
I just want to get look, I don't care, take my position. I don't know what that is anyway. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take, say, like, the chicks that I'm used to niggas seeing, I'm not being able to get 4 or 5 cars and jewelry and things that I want to get.
telling you how the business was run, and it was just
See, that goes to show maybe they wasn't never really my friend.
Track 9, Tape.
Belly hanging in the mail strip, do a belly dance. Me and my boyfriend are the same, and I'm drunk as fuck, my nigga sucks up. The reason to get my bucks up, the reason to care about society, fucking rooted. I'm strewing, but truthfully, the words that damage is cool to me, but even more cruel to be. This you in front of niggas that paid it. You're my way, never claimed to be a saint. Forgive me, feel like
what time for me now? Wondering who is me now? Wondering where you been now? Lose you in crowd I see now. 14 I see them all inside of me now. Make it right now.
They producers are real good though. Like just that one acoustic at the end.
The violin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounded real good. And I like how the fact they able to rap on it.
Mhm.
What is this, Joker? This came out. Did you listen to it?
No.
This came out yesterday. I'm pretty sure.
I was just waiting for everything.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for today.
I took a small sample at it.
Take it out or leave it.
I think if you like this thing, I think Jubble will probably be your favorite. Cause I know you like how you he's kind of like a more singing version of like Lil Peep when he speaks about depression and all that. Like he was kind of like that's what he was kind of saying like when he was rapping very loud. He was just talking about being looked on down on depression and all that.
I hate when people people will be like, if you're depressed, you can come to me or whatever, but then like in real life, they'll like shun you.
Yeah, that's what he's basically saying. Like he always been looked down on and shit like that.
I can kind of feel like him in a way, like, cause I have anxiety, and then like people like think it's make believe, but it's really not.
Track 11, we got Honey.
Oh wait. Speaking about Lil Peep, did you hear the?
Oh, X song.
Yeah.
I heard it.
It was sad, like, cause I'm pretty sure it was I Love McConan and Peep's song, but X asked if he can hop on it.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can, like, X was talking about, like, how he should have, like, been on, he was, like, they're, like, so alike. Like, he found out after their death, like, Peep was dead, they were so alike.
Right.
It, like, made it seem like he was still alive talking about him.
It was a good song, though. I liked it.
It sounded just like Weezer. It was a Weezer song. Hold on, I'll find it. It's just like, it was Lil Peep first, and then X, and then Mac Miller, Island in the Sun.
Oh, okay.
It sounded just like that to me.
I hope no more people die this whole year. I think the main person I'm worried about right now is Lil Xan. You keeping up with him lately?
A little bit.
He got a whole bunch of tattoos.
Yeah.
Like
on his
Mac
face.
Miller. And then he said he gonna quit music because of Mac Miller's ago.
He said that he was just trolling, but did you see his eye tattoo?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I thought that shit was fake as hell. I was looking like, did this nigga really? I thought somebody just dumped it on his eye and then he just took a picture of it. And then when I seen that shit, I'm like, dog, you going a little bit too far, bro. But we got track 11, Honey.
Your fear is always rolling, and it's deep and you can't control it. What you want, emotion.
It kind of remind me of Nerd and Odd Future, like,
Yeah.
and then a little bit of Childish Gambino in it.
They remind me exactly of Odd Future because I can kind of point out people that remind me of a certain person that Odd Future.
But then like the beats kind of like remind me of Nerd, like.
Yeah. Because Odd Future is more like an upbeat type of beat where theirs is more creative. They can have lower beats, they can have high beats.
Like this song the beat on this song reminds me just of a Nerd song. Like I can't remember the name of it, but it reminds me just like that beat of the song.
To be honest with you, I think BrockHampton are a little better than Odd Future. If we look at all like their music together,
they're more of a group.
Yeah,
BrockHampton and then Odd Future, like they were a group, but then like yeah, Tyler the Creator, he was like standalone. Same with
that's true. They
Frank
really
Ocean and all that.
They really don't have. I mean, some people consider Kevin their standalone, but at the same time, they have so many talented people that it could kind of be like how Odd Future were Frank Ocean, Tyler Creator, Earl Sweatshirt. They all like left and had like a good career. But I think more people out of BrockHampton can leave and have better career because only like 4 people out of Odd Future kind of lasted. Everybody else kind of disappeared.
I like them way better.
Yeah. I like them more because they I ain't gonna say they're a little bit more creative than Odd Future was, and then they could have more like a singing ability and rapping ability, and they kind of relate to like our age group right now.
Get rich, my nigga. People still try snitch whenever they touch the mic.
I did it right, I could all ever since when I run for a price, so I fought, I made this shit last my whole life, I don't want
Sounds just like a girl.
That girl voice, I think he got that from kind of like from Frank Ocean because Frank Ocean kind of like pitches up his voice down and lower. It kind of sounds like a girl. Track 12, we got Vivid.
Almost said DJ, don't touch on me with them deals.
I like when they get like the gritty beat.
Yeah.
About freshness, I don't give a fuck about legends. If your perception ain't ascending, there's no reason for extension.
I like that. keep bumping this in my car, like this whole album.
No lie. This might be my album of the year so far was Denzel Curry's. This might beat it though.
So far, I've been listening to a lot of the Suicide Boys, I Wanna Die in New Orleans or whatever it's called. Denzel Curry, and then this are my top 3 so far.
Yeah, I would say Denzel Curry, this.
Mac Miller.
Yeah, Mac Miller's Swimming.
I haven't watched or listened to that yet. I want to.
Right, yeah, my top 3. But track 13, San Marcos.
Always get on them icy rush. Flood down space for me. I can't help but feel like you is after me. It's your summertime. Sucking power. Suicide thoughts, but I won't do it. Take that how you want. It's important, I admit it. I'm afraid of commitment. Don't know how to face it. Make sure I'd rather.
This is something different.
I didn't really like that one that much.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay, but I think that would be that was probably my least favorite off the whole track. I think Tiny came out already. We can listen to it.
I didn't even listen to it.
Track 14, Tanya.
I'll trade fame any day for a quiet Texas place and a barbecue place. I'll switch my place if that's good for you. Is that good for you? My ghost still haunt you. My life is I touch that stop revealing. But I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid of who I am or how I trust my medicine.
Too fast, private jet still crash, and I still fly.
They released a whole bunch of songs that ain't on this. I like that. I hate when people like release songs and then include them to their album.
Mm-hmm.
Cause now that I think about it, I don't think Tiny was out on. They had like 1999 Wild. They had all the songs they kind of released early, had like a year date on them. But we're gonna track the last track 15, Fabric.
Take it out or leave it.
I can't sleep like I used to.
Yeah, I thought it was probably
who
right.
you are before
Yeah.
you get to explain yourself. Your thought in the evenings when I see you, I tell myself that love will be the thing.
I'm scared of more like Nicola than I'd ever collude to. I'm scared of what can happen when ideas will consume you, cause there isn't room for peace I can't achieve.
I'm just killing time. You can pick me to pieces, but if you gotta like, bro, I don't know you either no more.
What was your final thoughts on that?
I'd rank it probably 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. It was actually really good. Like me not listening to them as much, and I've dabbled in all 3. I think of the saturation. There's 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
I've listened to all of them. Like didn't really give it like a full on listen, but this one, I like it a lot. I probably better than the saturations to me, because those only had like hits, like I don't know, like the songs they made music videos for, I guess, are like
Yeah.
the ones that I like out of the saturations. But like all of these, besides that one song, I like.
Yeah, I think to me this is better than all the saturations. Even I know they had a project before these saturations, so I forgot the name of it. But this one I can actually have a full listen without really having a skippable except for the I think it was the 12th track. Cause they had a nice like blend of having mixing rapping and singing together better than the saturations, because with the saturations most of their hype songs are real good as fuck. But some of their singing songs is good, but it's just like a couple where I would sit there and have to skip over because they put I feel like they did a little bit too much on some other songs off the saturations. But with this one they did like a perfect amount of like body of work. And I'll probably give this I'll give it a 9 out of 10 to be honest. This is probably in my I'll put this in my top 5 albums of the year. I don't know if it beats to me it probably beats Denzel Curry's. I don't know if it beats Swimming yet though, but it's up there though. They should at least get a nomination or something for this damn album because it's just something good as fuck.
I'm waiting for Lil Peep's album this year. Then I'll judge.
Oh yeah, didn't they just announce that he'll have one?
Yeah, something. I think it's like all of his unreleased music is supposed to be on an album or something like that. Which I can't wait for, like, because I finally, like, got to the point in my life where I'm happy enough to where because I used to, like, that used to be like a escape for me, is listening to his music, because, like, I was, like, all my anxiety and all that stuff, and then, like, but now I'm, like, happy, like, truly happy in life, where I can listen to this stuff without crying and all that stuff, and it's like, it feels good, but it doesn't, because one of my favorite artists passed away.
Right. We're doing the top 10 probably albums of the year later on, but this is up there. I don't know if anything could probably beat this out the rest of the year. I don't know anybody else that's dropping albums, because Black just dropped the album. I think Black got the R&B album of the year. But I can't think about anybody else that I'm expecting an album from. I know Earl Sweatshirt was supposed to drop something this year. Well, people keep on speculating that he's supposed to drop something this year. Now, I know Frank Ocean supposedly is done with his. He just never dropped it yet. But if those two drop something, then to me this be one of the best years of. Oh shit, Kanye dropping something.
I think I've seen something like
that. Out Yandi. Then Logic got something coming out next week.
I don't like Logic now. Like, I don't know. After he started blowing up and like,
I think he fucked up with everybody. Everybody was a horrible ass album.
After Bobby Tarantino, the first one, I stopped listening to him. Someone else is supposed to drop an album. I can't name who it is. Like, I see it on Twitter all the time.
Is he underground or big?
I think
Chance is supposed to drop something.
I don't know who it is. Isn't Tyler the Creator supposed to? Well, they're speculating on that too.
Yeah, maybe. When did him and Rocky announce the date? What's it called? Wing Set.
Yeah, they haven't released anything on that. At least as far as I know, I've been gone for a week.
Yeah.
Couldn't go on the internet.
But yeah.
Drop some comments down in the
let
comment
us know
section and see what you guys want us to listen to.
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
Nah, this right album of the year right there.
Wait, I'll say something, since we haven't made a video soon, or in the last few like weeks or months.
What was it, a month since Travis Scott album came out?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, this is about the like Mac Miller subject. If you're struggling with substance abuse, get help. It's not gonna like what happened to him. He passed away like so unexpectedly. Like, that was my first day of vacation and I just found out, and like it didn't hit until after I was done with vacation or whatever. Just because, like, I don't know, it's just like he's one of the people I didn't expect to pass away so soon.
Me too. Because Mac Miller's up there, like, he's probably on Mount Rushmore, like, music period. So when it was kind of like the X situation where I had to leave work early. And then, like, Mac Miller's death hit me tons harder than what X did. Because Mac was been around since middle school, elementary school to us. Like, we basically grew up, like, off of Mac. If we do, like, just off of this generation long, Mac Miller's up there on the Mount Rushmore, like Lil Wayne.
Oh, he's dropping something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
What was it, Carter 5?
Yeah, I think that dropped last night.
Well, we probably listen to that another day.
Yeah. But yeah, don't get suckered into drugs. It's not good. It'll never be good for you.
Yeah, I always remember that one of my main things is it seems like people kind of over the drugs just because they lost one person, or like they feel like they're not loved enough. But especially for a famous person, remember, you always got people out there that love you and want you to live. Like, I was just, like, I thought about even making a shirt for that, because, like, off of Russ, like, I kind of respect, I'm not a big fan of Russ's music, but I kind of respect what he means, but he just saying it in a horrible ass way.
He did it way too soon into Peep's death. Like, it was like the day after. Well, that was his tweet. Or his shirt, I think that was before Peep, but his tweet was like the day of or after.
Yeah, that was the day of. Yeah, he just have a horrible delivery. He always comes off as an asshole, and he says it. I don't think you should call a person an idiot for like a addiction and a problem.
That's what was like. They're like that's what makes them want to do drugs more because they keep being called like idiots and all that stuff.
He just saying it such in a bad way to the point where people gotta hate him for it.
It's still fuck Ross to me.
I don't care about that nigga anyway. That nigga shit trash anyway. That nigga music trash as fuck. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Preston listens to it.
Yeah. I seen that shit like, dog, don't listen to that nigga, bro. But yeah, don't disrespect, don't like look down upon a person that's going through problems. That just drives a person more like to kill himself.
Fuck Ross, Rip Mac Miller.